Good morning, DSC, and welcome back to our first lesson in Unit 2. And today we're going to be looking at what are inventions and innovations. And specifically, we're going to see how they are connected to the world of entrepreneurship. So as usual, please watch today's video in its entirety. And then we have a news article today, which is about a young teen entrepreneur who is also an inventor. There's a short video today about another teen inventor. And her invention is really cool. It's a coffee mug that is powered by coffee to recharge cell phone batteries. So it's a very cool, very simple yet useful idea that you can watch here. Today's textbook reading, it's pages 44 to 49. So it's a little more reading than usual, but the pages can be read super quick. In fact, page 45 you can just ignore. But what I do want you to focus on is this term invention here. An invention is simply a new product, idea, technology, or service. So a brand new idea. And you can actually own ideas through what are called patents and trademarks. So if you design a new thing, an invention, you need to protect it with a patent. That will give you legal ownership of your design, so no one else can make money off of it. If you don't patent your invention, someone else can see your idea, take it, patent it, and make money on their own. So patents and trademarks are just ways in which you can protect someone from stealing your idea, your design, even a symbol or a drawing. It can all be patented and trademarked. A prototype is simply, it's a rough draft of an invention. So it may not necessarily work as it's supposed to work, but it's just to show what this invention could eventually look like. So please read this reading on inventions. Ignore page 45. This is really important right here on how to protect inventions. Remember, don't worry about the questions here. Now, an innovation is related to an invention, but they're not the same. An invention is a new product or idea. An innovation is an improvement on an existing idea or product. So whereas the telephone is an invention, the cell phone is considered an innovation. So you can read about innovations here. In fact, the de Havilland, Canada's Twin Otter, so a double propeller plane, is an innovation over the original plane, which, believe it or not, they used to look like this. I want to look for the Wright Brothers Kitty Hawk. That was the name of the very first plane. So this is what planes used to look like. They were made out of wood and bicycle parts. Not very safe, couldn't fly very high, fast, or far. And they also had a habit of crashing, which is the last thing you want your plane to do. But this is what planes used to look like. And the Twin Otter is an example of an innovation on it, right here. So that's it for today's reading. So the questions are here. How are inventions or inventors and entrepreneurs similar? How are they different? Well, both can create new business ideas, but an inventor, they may just simply sell their idea to someone else. they don't necessarily have to start up a business. Whereas entrepreneurs, by their nature, they are people who set up businesses. What needs or wants are satisfied by the invention of the snowmobile? Pretty straightforward if you do the reading or if you know anything about snowmobiles. Now, what businesses developed because of the invention of the snowmobile? So Joseph Armand Bombardier, he invented the snowmobile. But from that invention, you also have multiple business ideas. For example, you could be a snowmobile salesperson, selling snowmobiles to other people, or you could sell snowmobile clothing, or do snowmobile repairs, snowmobile customization. So those are just 4 business ideas that have spun off from the original invention. I've already mentioned this. Why is it important for investors to know about patents and trademarks? Just complete this organizer below. What is an invention that you cannot live without? Some people may say their cell phones. Whatever your invention is, for me, it's the toothbrush. How does this invention make your life better? Well, it allows me to clean my teeth. Now, what could be added so that this invention could be improved even more so? So how can I innovate the toothbrush? Now, I don't want to say electric toothbrush. That's already been invented. That's not a new idea. So this is a good... Even toothbrushes with timers. That's been invented already. So I'm thinking a toothbrush with fluoride in it already. So it cleans and protects your teeth at once. So just do something like that for question 5. Number 6, we've talked about this already. What is the difference between an invention and an innovation? So just tell me there. Number 7, choose one of these Canadian innovations. Say snowblower. What needs or wants does it satisfy? And then what are some business opportunities that can arise from that innovation? For example, snowblower sales and repairs. Allows people to move snow quickly and easily. So it's much faster and easier to use than a shovel, especially with it heavy, wet snow. Next, I want you to imagine that you're in charge of innovating a backpack. So backpacks take all shapes and sizes, but I want you to think of ways in which we could innovate the backpack. So give your new backpack a name. Tell me what innovations or changes you would make to it. What problems does your innovation solve? And then finally, who would want to buy your new product or your innovation? Okay, so that's it for today's assignment. It's just a self-assessment. So as usual, you would fill this out yourself. We have our learning goal, which I need to update there. And then tell me when you've achieved the learning goal by, say, knowing the difference between inventions and innovations, understanding that inventions and entrepreneurship are closely related, know that new businesses can be made around inventions, and that you brainstorm innovations for a new backpack. So if you've done those 4 things, give yourself a mark out of 4 here. So if you did 4 out of 4, you give yourself a 4. If you did 3 out of 4, give yourself a 3 out of 4. All right, so that's it for today's lesson on inventions and innovations. And as usual, you can find me online in Google Meet every morning if you have any questions, and I can also be emailed as well. All right, everyone, have a great day, and I'll see you hopefully soon. Bye.